I'm Gabi. I'm from Krakow, Poland. I just finished my 4th year of mechanical engineering. I've always been interested in science subjects like physics or maths. I knew that I didn't want to do anything that was purely theoretical. I wanted to do something that would have like a practical application. I could do something with my hands. And then I think it's very satisfying to see something that you've come up with and design come to life and solve real life problems. What I like about mechanical engineering is that it's not just limited to one subject or one job role in a sense. In the end, you can end up just doing any job you would imagine as long as it's engineering related. So for example, I've done a summer placement at UK Atomic Energy Authority in the robotics department as a mechanical engineer, which only proves that mechanical engineers are needed everywhere and can belong anywhere. There are a few reasons why I chose Sheffield. First of all, I definitely wanted to have a very hands-on experience during my degree. I know that Sheffield has a lot of labs, workshop spaces, practical projects, or there's the iForge that helps you do your own individual projects, put them together, model them, design them. Another reason why I chose Sheffield was for its renowned mechanical engineering department. So I really wanted to have world-class degree at the end of my education. Finally, Sheffield is one of the most affordable cities in the UK. And as a financially independent student, that's what mattered to me because I had to work part-time jobs for the first 2 or 3 years of my degree. It was a really huge factor in my decision to choose Sheffield. So throughout the degree, I've done a lot of labs and practical work. For example, I did a project in my 3rd year where in a group of students we had to design a passenger carrying attraction, which was nothing that any of us have ever done before. So it was putting us out of our comfort zone to challenge us to use our engineering judgment and knowledge and skills to design something that could potentially work. And then we even ended up having a working prototype, which was very satisfying to have completed. So I'm also involved in Railway Challenge at Sheffield, in short ARCAS. ARCAS is a student-led activity where we design and build completely ourselves a 5th scale locomotive for an annual competition. It's very satisfying, it's completely student-led, so there is hardly any input from the academics. We organize everything ourselves, we get in touch with sponsors, and then it's a very satisfying work that you get to do with other very passionate students from different engineering disciplines. I did a summer placement at United Kingdom Atomic Energy Authority, in short UKEA. I worked in the robotics department, which is known as RACE, which means Remote Applications for Challenging Environments. As a mechanical engineer, I could do a few things, so I started off doing some theory-based calculations, and after completing those calculations I made some suggestions to my line manager, and then he implemented those and created a 3D printed model of the vacuum system, which I then got to see, which was very satisfying to realize that your feedback actually matters even though you are only there for 2 months. So I was invited back to do the graduate scheme at UKEA at the same department that I was in doing my summer placement. When I heard back from them, I was very happy and I accepted the offer in a heartbeat. And I'm very looking forward to be involved in a very exciting part, an important part of the industry, which is the alternative power, which is, I think, the key to a more sustainable and greener future for everybody. So when I was looking at all the options for final year projects, I was looking for something based in solid mechanics or fatigue. The project that I ended up doing was experiments on fatigue failure in railway overhead electric lines, and my supervisor tasked me with establishing the working envelope of the rig and pushing it to its limits, if not beyond its limits, and then coming to some conclusions or suggestions about how it could be improved and if there's any future for it. What I would say to someone considering studying mechanical engineering at Sheffield is that if you enjoy science subjects like maths and physics and you don't mind getting your hands dirty and you want to see your work come to life, Sheffield is a great place to do that. Mechanical engineering is the right degree as well. You'll get to put the things you've learned into action in great facilities with great people and with support of incredible staff, both academic and technical.